Boys, you're watching all of these YouTube videos and you've got all of your favorite YouTube influencers telling you how you've got to do this and this and this and this. If you want to get some bitches on your dick, you gotta do this and this and this. Oh, you want to make money as well? Oh, you gotta do this, 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 and this as well. And you're like, what the hell? How am I supposed to do all of this stuff when it simply feels like I don't have enough time in a day? How do these guys do all that stuff? To me, it feels impossible. You're on the right YouTube channel, my friend. Firstly, my name is Sam Harborne, and my mission is to help as many young men out of life's trenches as I possibly can. If that sounds interesting to you, subscribe to the channel. I upload a video like this, which is designed to make you a better man every single day. Now guys, this was me. Okay, this picture here is actually me in my mom's bedroom, and I was trying to take good photos for my Tinder profile, and it's like, oh yeah, I video edit, that might be pretty interesting. So cringe. Even though this guy is quite cringe, I'm very grateful for him because he did his time in the trenches. He really did. I woke up every single day and my routine looked something like the following. Roll out of bed, have a shower, optional, and then just start hitting the oil rig indefinitely. Like, it just didn't seem to end. I always had shit to do. I always had shit to edit because I was in the building stage of building my video editing business, and I genuinely felt like I was working all day, every day. I always had videos to be editing. I always had something to be doing. And I was also doing these graveyard shifts. When you're first starting out with trying to get really good at something, maybe I sacrificed my sleep pattern for the sake of doing more editing. It was really difficult. Outside of going to the gym, I didn't do anything else. Sometimes I genuinely forgot to eat food and drink water. That's what it felt like anyway. But in the meanwhile, I'm watching YouTube videos, even from the guy who I'm working with, editing his videos. He's saying in the video I'm editing, oh yeah, bro, you've got to also meditate. You've got to do gratitude journaling. You've got to go outside and explore nature more as well. You've also got to improve your relationships, improve your social skills, have a life. You've got to get good at Instagram. You got to get good at making YouTube videos, personal branding, all sorts. There's just endless things, endless list of things that I need to be doing. And I'm just sat there thinking, how the hell am I supposed to do all this stuff? My entire day is taken up already. How am I supposed to find more time? I felt like I was drowning in pressure. The reality was, I had plenty of time actually, it's just that I hadn't unlocked that time for one of two reasons, okay, which I'm gonna go over now. Reason one is the masculine urge to be a retard, guys. I wasn't utilizing deep work. I would work all day, but quite frankly, I'd be working at 20% efficiency. Some of the things I'd be doing while working would be being in a Discord call with my friends. And honestly, even sometimes I'd be in a Discord call with a friend who was also working, but that was still enough of a distraction for me. I was not working at my peak efficiency by being in any Discord calls and having white noise in the background of people talking about World of Warcraft or whatever. Also, things like competing with the idea of playing video games in my head was eating away at my subconscious and my efficiency with my work. The fact that I had video games installed on that PC, which you see in that image there, and the fact I was 2 clicks away from being in a Hearthstone match massively degraded my performance because I would just sometimes end up having a few games of Hearthstone with the cope of like, oh, I'm a bit burnt out on work right now, I'll have a quick break and I'll get back to it. The reality was, I'm probably burnt out because in my brain I'm thinking, oh, I really want to play Hearthstone, I really want to play Hearthstone, and that's destroying my creativity. On top of that, at this point, I was going out to clubs on the weekend, I was going to raves, I was doing a bunch of drugs, I was being a complete fucking moron. And to be honest, when I went out on the weekend, let's say I go out Saturday night, Sunday is a complete write-off. Monday is pretty much a write-off as well. My brain is still hijacked. My brain is still muddy and fucked up, so my work is just horribly inefficient. And then Tuesday, yeah, okay, I'm back in the swing of things. That is fucking 48 hours in the bin just because I wanted to go out and do drugs. On top of that as well, during this time, I was obsessing over the gym, which isn't a bad thing. Like, the other things are objectively bad for your productivity, but the problem is I was obsessing over the gym, so I was spending 4 hours a day in the gym. A fair bit of that was me socializing as well and just enjoying my time in the gym because I liked being in the gym, which isn't an efficient use of time in terms of productivity anyway. But then also my diet, I was trying to bulk and for me to put on weight, I had to eat 4,000 calories a day. So that means pretty much for the entire day, I have food moving through my gut, and that massively degrades my ability and my performance to work as well. Quite frankly, the entire time I was working, my brain was hijacked by something. Maybe it's the carbs, maybe it's the idea of playing a video game, maybe it's being in a Discord call, maybe it's having social media up on my second monitor. You can see in that image actually, on the second monitor, I think there's Discord open. Like this guy. Again, I'm still grateful for him, but fuck's sake, bro. I was working all day, but at 20% efficiency, which is ridiculous. The reality was, if I just utilized deep work, I would have got probably double the amount of work done in half the time. That is how powerful deep work is, and undistracted work. If you guys don't know what deep work is, please click the card up there, open that video in a new tab, and watch it after this video, please. It's very important. Utilizing the principles in that video could literally make you 4 times more efficient with your work. That means 4 times the amount of income you're making. Obviously, we want to eliminate bad habits, such as being in Discord calls, but even if you don't eliminate them, just eliminate them during your work hours. That's the main thing. The second reason, guys, and this is more of a recent issue for me, I'm not entirely sure it was much of an issue for me before, but this could be an issue for you now, is that you're unorganized. This photo of SpongeBob panicking in his brain is you. You don't have any clarity as to what you're going to be doing, what you should be doing. And this has become a major issue for me recently, because before, in, you know, this photo, all I had to do in terms of responsibility was go to the gym and edit videos. It really didn't go beyond that at all, so I didn't have shit to worry about. It was either I'm at the gym or I'm at my PC editing or playing Hearthstone, right? But nowadays, I've taken on a lot more responsibility, which means I have a lot more variables to tackle. This has caused me a lot of issues in terms of organization, because I have multiple things to do and I don't have any clarity as to what I should be doing in the current moment, what order I should be doing them in, and how to efficiently do them. For example, I might have to make tweets for my Twitter account where I post value out for video editors for my business, but I also have to make videos. I also have to plan the videos, make these presentations. I have to record a cigar Sundays. I have to do a bunch of boring businessy stuff. I have a lot more on my plate. So without good organization, I'm a complete bumbling mess, and I end up wasting a fuck ton of time for it as well. And to be quite frank with you guys, I'm terrible at organization. My girlfriend has actually helped me out massively with getting organized, which has been a massive game changer for me. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, all these YouTubers are telling me how they do this, and you're just flabbergasted, the chances are, the only difference is they're just far more organized than you. They're a lot more regimented. They're on their military routine type shit. Whereas you might be waking up, much like how I was, rolling out of bed, probably checking your phone first thing in the morning, which doesn't help, but then sort of airy-fairily thinking like, oh, so what should I do today? And then you think about it for a while, and as you're thinking about it, your mental clarity is just getting drained and drained and drained. And then you're like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll do some tweets today, eventually, after you've wasted a fuck ton of time and you've probably been scrolling on your phone thinking. And then you go to your wardrobe and you think again, oh, what should I wear today? All of these micro decisions just sapping you of your life force and your energy for the day. And I know that sounds silly. Choosing your clothes, really, Sam? That's so picky, but those are the 0.1% optimizations that people make to make their day hyper efficient. Don't even think about what clothes you put on. I just pick up some fucking clothes, unless I'm gonna be on camera or something, and I'll just throw them on, and I don't give a shit what I look like, to be honest. You've got people like Alex Hormozy, super dialed in on their business. He wears the same thing every single day, same shoes every single day. There's no variables, and there's a reason for that, because these things just suck the life out of you. Should I get a coffee now, or should I get one in a bit? No, I get coffee same time every single day, and I get my girlfriend to bring it me. The point of being organized is to eliminate any friction and guesswork out of your day. You wake up, you look at your timetable, that is exactly what I'm doing. There's no questions asked, there's no variables. Should I go to the gym? Oh, I don't know, my legs kind of hurt, I probably shouldn't go to the gym, and then you end up sitting on the sofa scrolling Instagram. There's none of that. You know exactly what you should be doing, and if you're not doing it, then you're just being a bitch, and your self-esteem is under attack, your ego is under attack, because you know you should be doing a thing, but you're not. And your self-esteem being under attack is very powerful, because that means you're going to be inclined to do the thing anyway, because none of us want to feel like shit. None of us want to feel like dirt. Organization is also just there to eliminate any menial tasks. For example, if you wake up and you decide, you know what, I'm going to check my emails instead of doing the high ROI thing, which is usually the most mentally draining thing. You want to get that done first thing in the morning. You know exactly what you need to do. There's no guesswork. You're not going to cope by doing some emails rather than just doing the fucking hard thing first thing in the morning. And if you just think about that, I know it's quite hard to try and envision, but think about how much more time you'll have in your day if you eliminate all of those micro pauses and micro decisions. And honestly, a lot of the time, if you feel directionless and you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to fall into some bullshit habit that you have, like checking your phone. And a micro pause in your day and your momentum becomes a half an hour doom scroll where you feel like shit afterwards and your mental clarity's gone. So that's why you need to know exactly what you're doing. The fix to this, guys, is to just get organized. And you can see in the background here, this is my whiteboard. You can see it back there as well. But this is my whiteboard, and this is what my girlfriend helped me put together. I'm on a schedule. I know exactly what I'm doing at any point during the day. Oh, it's 9 a.m. I should be doing deep work too, for example. There's no guesswork, and that's the best part. And guys, there is no one size fits all schedule. So you can take a look at my schedule and you might feel inspired, but just bear in mind, it might not work for you. Different things work for different people, and that's totally fine. I'm not judging you if you don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. because you don't fucking like it as much. Maybe you like waking up at 6 a.m. instead. Cool, that's totally fine. If I were you, how I would make my schedule is first establishing what my non-negotiables are. What is the non-negotiable tasks that need to be done every single day? This might be the gym, it might be your business work, okay? And then you want to establish your other tasks, for example, your more shallow tasks. Then I'd get all of my non-negotiables done in my deep work blocks, and then everything else I would just have in a document in list of priority, and I would start going through that stuff in my shallow work blocks. And again, if you want a reminder of what deep work is, please watch the video in the card up there. Open it in a second tab, watch it after this video. Boys, if you want to learn how to make money online from the comfort of your bedroom or traveling the world with your laptop, I teach over 500 men inside of my Academy of Excellence how to do exactly that. It's an all-in-one product, one-time fee, and you get everything you will ever need to know and all the resources you will ever need to make money online through video editing. If that sounds interesting to you, click the first link in the description right now. And as you can see on the screen, we're getting excellent results inside of my Academy of Excellence. You could be next. Take care, boys.